What are your thoughts when you hear the word the UK? Well, there are a lot of thoughts that appears to my mind. For example, thoughts about the double-decker, the phone booth, tea and just being overly polite are thoughts that appears to me. Drinking tea is a part of British lifestyle. Almost everybody drinks it, and they drink it instead of coffee. Football is very typically British. Football is what defines British lifestyle. Almost every city in the UK have a team. The guys often go out on pubs and drink beer and watch football, and this has become a part of their lifestyle or their culture. Theatres and operas are very common in the UK. They like watching soap operas, like Shakespeare plays, because Shakespeare was a man who was from the UK and is a part of British literature. There are many other great literature writers, but Shakespeare is one of the greatest ever lived. Stonehenge is also a part of British culture. Well, you might wonder what Stonehenge is. Stonehenge is a bunch of big rocks that are put in a circle. Stonehenge is from 3000 to 2000 before Christ. It's an amazing piece of art. The British are deeply in love with deep fried food, like fish and chips. They just love it, and the deep fried food is very typically British. Many families in the UK loves deep fried food, and I can tell you, it is good. In this reportage, I'm gonna ask Paul McCartney, the Queen of England, and a random football supporter about their lives and what they think about British culture. So, in this lovely city, London, I will ask the three about British culture. Hello, Casper.
Hello,
Hey,
Samuel.
how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Yeah. So, we're gonna talk about some football today.
Yes.
What do you think about the English soccer?
I think it's very good.
Yeah.
And I think it's very happy and strange play.
Yeah, so have you always liked football or soccer?
Yes.
Yeah, what is your favorite team?
My favorite team is Manchester United. And my best soccer in this team is Denne. And I think it's a good team.
Yeah, have you always cheered for Manchester United?
No, but I think now is the best team.
Yeah, okay. Do you think football is a part of the British culture, and why?
Yes, I think that, but it's because people like football, and so many teams in England at football go so south and the culture.
Why do you think many of the Brits go to a British pub and watch football and drink beer and getting drunk? Why do you think it's like that?
I think this is good thing. This is good. Yes, I think pubs in England is very good, and I think people go to pub because we'll be together,
Yeah.
and I think to drink something good.
Yeah, so like having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Brits do like having a good time and wants to just
Yes.
be with friends.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Can you think of something else that is very typically British, else than football?
In British, it's very typical to drink some tea, British tea.
Yeah, tea, yeah.
Yes, and I think sometimes in the pub and sometimes many people drink tea. So
Okay.
it's normal in Britain.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself as a very normal British man?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for this interview, Casper.
Thank
See you
you.
soon. Hello, Mr. McCartney.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the Beatles today. When did the Beatles actually become the Beatles?
The Beatles actually got recognized 60s
Yeah?
by our song Love Me Do.
Yeah?
Like that song made us popular, you know?
Yeah.
So that's when we,
Got recognized.
yeah.
When did it get established? In 1960? Or in the,
Yeah, in the 1960s.
yeah, early
Yeah,
1960. Who were the members of the group, and how did like your Beatles career start?
The members of the group were me, John Lennon,
Yeah?
Ringo Starr, and George Harrison.
Yeah.
And our career started by then we, went around and started performing around on nightclubs and pubs and
Yeah.
social activities.
Yeah? So did the Beatles have a specific nickname?
Yeah, actually we got called the Fab Four.
The Fab Four, what a great name. Yeah, do you think the Beatles is a part of the British culture?
Yeah, because like we're famous by like music we made and our music genres, and that connects to the British culture, and we got established in Britain, and people like know us from there.
Yeah, thanks for the interview, Miss McCartney. It was a pleasure to have you here.
It was also a pleasure to answer your questions.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, good afternoon, Your Highness.
Hello.
Hello. So, we're going to do an interview today.
Yes.
Yes. So, how is it to be the Queen of England?
It's really nice. I'm really proud of to be the queen of this country.
Why do you think the British are so obsessed with the royal family?
I think they're so obsessed with us because we are a big part of the British culture and history.
Yes. How many children do you have?
Their names are Annie, Charles, Edward, and Andrew.
Okay. What is your husband's name, and when did you get married?
My husband's name is Prince Philip, and we got married in 1947.
How many years have you two been married?
We've been married for 63 years, and in 2012 we celebrated our diamond anniversary.
Yes. Do you think the royal family is a part of the British culture? And in what way?
Yes, because we are one of the biggest symbols in England.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, that wraps it all up. Thanks for this interview, Your Highness. I'm now back here in my house in Norway after a lovely trip to the United Kingdom. I had so much fun and I learned so much about the British culture. I even got the chance to speak with Queen Elizabeth and Paul McCartney. That was the peak of the trip. I met a football supporter named Kasper, and we talked about some English football and English pubs. And after the interview, he took me to an English pub, and we had a great time there. So yeah, the trip to the United Kingdom was very fun. But now I'm very exhausted, so the only thing to say right now is good night.